Good evening, everyone. I'm Heather Henderson.
And I'm Kevin Page.
And we are longtime supporters of Rukundo. We are so excited to be here sharing this night with you. We know a virtual event is not the same as our annual gala, where we get together to help Rukundo International and at the same time to celebrate how far the organization has come.
But on the other hand, we are making the most of this virtual experience. The best part is we can share this special evening with many folks who otherwise wouldn't have been able to attend our in-person gala in Maryland. Tonight, we can celebrate with all of you wherever you are, even with our community in Kabale.
That's one of the great things about this event being online. It can be watched later and also shared with those who missed us live tonight. Don't forget, one of the best things about watching online is that you can host your own watch party so that your friends and family who maybe don't know about Rukundo International can watch it. You can do this on Facebook. It's really easy. Just click on host a watch party and you can open it up on your page so more people will know about the work that Rukundo is doing.
We prepared an unforgettable night, full of live music, keynote addresses, and more. You won't want to miss out on two fantastic bands, Hepcat Hoodie and Off Color, that'll be playing throughout our event tonight. We hope you're ready for some dancing, and hey, there's no shame in dancing on your couch, and just dance like no one's watching.
Our incredible founder, Andrea Sedlock, will share Rukundo's accomplishments from 2020 and share how our team is supporting the community in Kabale during the global pandemic. Tonight's event will also feature the traditional Bachiga dance performed by some of our beneficiaries and friends in Kabale. Stay with us to meet Fiona, one of our scholars who has an incredible heartwarming story and lots of accomplishments to share. At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, once our event finishes, you can start bidding on our silent auction website. Be prepared for some amazing items. There are gift baskets, wine tastings, overnight getaways, and more. We're deeply grateful for all the individuals and the businesses that donated products and services to our auction. Thank you. Be sure to save this link to bid later.
And last but not least, special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Duo Media Productions, for not only sponsoring this event, but also for their video production services tonight and throughout the year.
Our goal tonight is to raise $15,000 for Rukundo Preparatory School to help them construct their fourth grade classroom. Rukundo schooling is making a difference for hundreds of children in rural Kabale, Uganda, who otherwise wouldn't have access to quality education or a chance out of poverty. Reaching this $15,000 goal is critical so that Rukundo can continue to offer its life-changing services to existing students and impact even more children for the years to come.
But for now, who's ready for some live music? Introducing our first band, Off Color, a culturally and musically diverse party band from the DC metro area. Let's get this party started.
Good evening and welcome everyone. I'm Andrea Sedlock, the founder of Rukundo International. I often get asked the question, why did you start Rukundo? There are so many reasons, but I think the best is because I'm a mom. I visited Uganda on service trips from 2009 to 2013, but in 2014, I came to the realization that I needed to do more. As a mother, it was unbearable for me to know that these children and moms didn't have access to the basic necessities that every human should have, that my own daughter has just by being born in the US. So I started Rukundo. Though I was a single mom myself at the time, I began the nonprofit with the purpose of educating and empowering these joyful, capable women and children in Uganda with the tools needed to succeed in life. I had no idea what this journey would entail, not how low the valleys or how high the mountaintops, but wow. We've accomplished so much together during these 6 years. What started as just a dream has now turned into a reality with real change and impact. We are continually expanding with hundreds of supporting volunteers in the US over the last 6 years and a paid staff of 23 in Uganda. We've constructed our preparatory school from the ground up and now have 136 children enrolled from 3 years old through the 2nd grade. We have 22 women participating in our agricultural program designed to foster financial independence, and over 1,000 young girls have graduated from our Girls Empowerment Program. And that's just to mention a few examples of the impact. I really can never thank our donors enough for your continued support. Unfortunately, our school has been closed since March. To many of our students, our school is so much more than a school. It's a home away from home, a place where they not only learn new skills and build friendships, but their only source for hot meals and clean water. Since we can't be in the classroom together, our teachers have transitioned to visiting each of our students at least once per week to help with at-home learning. We are still providing our staff with salaries because they need it now more than ever. They are continuing to positively impact the communities we serve in a safe way. Our team has safely distributed food and essential supplies to almost 100 families and vegetable seedlings to 60 families. As a long-term approach to mitigate food shortages, we provided quick maturing bean seeds, enough for a medium-sized garden, to 259 families. The bean seeds are a sustainable means to feed families both immediately due to the need from the pandemic, but also for the long term. As part of the seeds will be saved for future harvests, then replanted, providing food for these families, over 1,000 people, for years to come. Our team has also adapted our Girls Empowerment Program to at-home learning. They've taught community members how to maintain their own safety and health. We're just so grateful for their steadfast dedication during this most difficult time. While these relief efforts support our communities in the short term so that they won't fall even further into the cycle of poverty, there's so much more long-term work to do. Our top priority is to construct our 4th grade classroom, continuing with our plan to expand our school through the 7th grade. That means that we need to raise $45,000 by June of 2021. Tonight, we're asking you to help us raise $15,000 to secure a permanent space for our 3rd graders to continue their education. No donation is too small. Every single dollar brings us closer to bettering the lives of these children, our children. Next up is a video recorded by our team in Uganda so that you can get an idea of the current situation and how much our community truly appreciates and needs your support.
We faced the challenge of lack of income.
Of our girls dropping out from school, some are pregnant, others are getting early marriages. Poverty, famine, domestic violence, lack of basic needs.
Young children are imposed to heavy work because their parents have set them free to go and work for money. Families have now broken down. Children, they have learned bad behaviors like stealing, smoking, among others.
Missed teaching children, sharing with them, praying with them.
I miss learning in camp at school. I miss learning in class at school.
The playground that's usually full of kids during break time playing. enjoying, laughing. We're at school and it's so quiet. It's completely empty except for support staff. Some teachers are around and the office staff.
This lockdown period hasn't been easy to us, but we are trying to give out packages to every learner in the class and to everyone who studies from Rukundo Primary School.
We have been able to provide workbooks to all our senior and junior scholars during this lockdown, and this has greatly helped them with the revision, which has kept them on academic line.
I thank Andrea because in this lockdown, people have been suffering with hunger, but she has solved that by raising funds to buy foodstuffs like bean, rice, posho, among others.
Shega ekintu kusiba mbere nk'ekiri kunda kukolera kushangara twaki bagezeho kugira ngo tuwe mushara mubwire mu mbere nk'eje etanguhi.
We have been able to keep all the programs of Rukundo International running with the help of your support and donations. We have been able to provide meals to very many families that were starving.
We are able to keep our staff on a paycheck. We were able to keep all our activities that were really in need of our hands and our support running. And we look forward to becoming the best organization ever in our community when we keep doing like what we're doing and doing more than what we're doing. And we can't do this without you. Thank you so much.
As we saw and heard from our founder, Andrea, there's still a lot of work to be done for the community in Kabale, and we need your help to get there. There are so many ways you can support us. Donate directly through our website, bid on our auction site starting at 9 p.m., and please share this video with your friends and family through social media, text, email. Help us spread our message and reach our $15,000 goal. Before we introduce you to our next act, we want to highlight some of the great items available after 9 p.m. through our silent auction.
We have gift baskets with designer makeup, perfumes and leggings, and monthly memberships for Core Power Yoga and Pure Bar, all offered for less than half price. We also have a fantastic escape that you can plan to use probably in 2021, including a 3-night stay in a villa in the Bahamas. Aren't we all looking forward to traveling again? Really? Make sure to check them out after our event. There's even a chance to win some cold hard cash. Be sure to check out our website to get your tickets for our 50-50 raffle. But for now, let's keep the party going with our second band for the night, Hepcat Hoodie, an acoustic duo that offers all the hits.
Well, hey friends of Rukundo, how's it going? Hepcat Hoodie here, and we're so excited to get to be a part of tonight's festivities with you. Thank you so much for being generous and for partnering with Rukundo. It is our honor and pleasure to partner with them tonight. So, hope you enjoy the music. Thanks again for being a part of this memorable night and partnering with Rukundo to do some real good in the world. Here we go. I have tried before to tell her all the feelings I have for her in my heart. Every time that I come near her, I just lose my nerve as I've done from the start. It's a big enough umbrella, but it's always me that ends up getting wet. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turn me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turn me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. I resolve to call her up 1,000 times a day and ask her if she'll marry me in some old-fashioned way. But my sign of views and grip me long before I reach the phone, and before my tongue has tripped me, must I always be alone? Every little thing she does is magic. Everything they do just turn me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything they do just turn me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Every little thing, every little thing, every little thing, every little thing, every little thing she does. 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 Everything she does is magic. Yo-ho, 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 yo-ho,
Hi everyone. I was lucky enough to be able to go visit Uganda in October of 2019 with Rukundo, and it was one of the most amazing experiences ever. I went thinking maybe I could help somebody over there and maybe make somebody's life better. And I pray that I did, but I know that going, they made my life even better. It was the most incredible and inspiring trip ever. I was just blown away with the amount of good that Rukundo does for all of the people in that wonderful, wonderful community. The thing that inspired me the most was probably when we got to visit one of the local families at their homes, and I met this mom who was essentially a single mom. All 6 of her kids were very well behaved, so well mannered, and just a joy to be around. And what got me the most was when she broke down in tears over the small gifts that we gave her. We gave her a small gift of sugar and cornmeal and a water basin, things that were almost meaningless to us over here meant the world to her, and she just broke down in tears, and it was the best gift she had ever received. That to me just made me realize how wonderful we have it over here and how much good Rukundo is doing over there. I loved visiting with the soccer boys and listening to how this soccer program has kept them on the straight and narrow and kept them making the right choices and filled their time with something wonderful. They were some of the most interesting people to talk to. I loved answering all of their questions about America. They were so curious and asked the best questions to just learn more. It was really amazing. One of my favorite parts was working at Rukundo Preparatory School. Those kids were just always so full of joy, and watching the teachers work tirelessly to educate them was amazing. But the most incredible part was when it came time for meals. seeing the smiles on their faces when they got to eat, and knowing that those kids are so lucky to be able to eat a meal at school, get their bellies full, fuel their brains so that they can really learn. And something that I take for granted, that we don't realize over here how great that we have it. And it was just really, really amazing to watch all of the good that's being done over there. I had no idea all of the different programs and how far they reach to all of the people. Watching grown women be brought to tears when a complete stranger from America spent money to donate a goat, and watching those women just be so thankful for a chance to make something of themselves and a chance to give themselves their own income. It was really, really incredible to watch the program grow, to see the construction of the new building, and to see the hope on their faces when they knew, you know what, I might be able to continue to go to school here because they're building a new building and I'll be able to go to the next grade here. I don't have to find a new school. It was really, really amazing. And I knew as soon as I was there that I had to do more. My mission didn't end with my mission trip, that my mission was to become a $1 a day donor and to just do what I can, to share on social media when I can, to support Rukundo however I possibly could, because it is one really, really amazing, amazing program. And I hope that you can be inspired just like I was to continue to support all of the great that they're doing over there. Thank you.
Hello again. We can't thank you enough for being here with us, enjoying tonight, getting to know more about Rukundo, our people, and our projects. We're truly grateful for those of you who are staying connected on this special night.
And it's not too late to share with your family and friends. If you're not already, we invite you to use Facebook to host a live watch party and get others in on our fun night. Speaking of fun and getting to know us, what better way than through our very own kids from Rukundo Preparatory School?
Are you a wine lover? If you are, you can't miss this short tutorial from Ed, the Director of Sales and Operations at the Olney Winery in Olney, Maryland. And hey, even if wine's not your beverage of choice, we guarantee you that you'll learn a cool fact or two.
Olney Winery has been supporting our annual event since 2014, and we are so thankful. Take it away, Ed.
Hi everybody, I'm Ed. I'm the director here at the tasting room for Olney Winery. And we are here to talk about the upcoming fundraiser and what, I tell you, we are honored to be a part of Rukundo International's mission to empower Kabul, Uganda. It's a great cause and we have been working with them for about 7 years now. Now I want to talk about custom wines handcrafted here in Maryland for Rukundo International and their fundraising efforts. Now let's talk about the wines and an interesting fact about each one of the grapes. First is our Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc originated in the Bordeaux region of France. And then we go on to the Pinot Noir, which is the 10th most planted varietal in the world. And then we have our Barolo, which is one of the oldest grapes in the world. That's the Nebbiolo grape. And a Super Tuscan, which is an Italian blend of 3 reds that originated in the 1980s. And then we have the white Zinfandel. Believe it or not, it was invented in 1948. And then, of course, 3 of the fruit wines that made us famous, which is our peach, our blackberry, and the cherry bomb. The cherry bomb is 14% alcohol by volume. You can't go wrong with that. Now we're going to ask you for help. If you're local, you can drink for a cause. Rukundo International has 8 varieties of wine that were custom created here at the winery to support this event. Every bottle purchased supports a child to attend Rukundo Preparatory School for 12 full days. And for every bottle purchased, you're going to be entered into a contest to win a deluxe wine gift basket with 7 bottles of wine plus accessories donated by the winery. Check out Rukundo's website for more details. Pick up in Gaithersburg only. Wine cannot be shipped. Next up, Off Color is back with another song.
Hey friends of Rukundo, hope you're having a great night. We are Off Color. Hope you enjoy the music.
Wow, isn't this band great? We want to take just a minute and highlight a few of the amazing deals we will have available for you at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You'll find paintings, crafts, and jewelry from Uganda. You can even purchase a 2-night stay in a cabin in the Shenandoah Valley for a steal.
Hey, make sure you check it all out, folks, and be prepared to start bidding at 9 p.m. All the items will be available for 1 week. And don't forget, our auction items aren't the only way to help us reach our $15,000 goal. You can also donate directly through the auction site or our website.
Now, coming back to our flagship program, Rukundo Preparatory School, we love showing our supporters how our school has positively impacted the Kabale community. We are humbled by our progress because our school wouldn't be a reality without generous donors like you. You helped us build something from scratch for hundreds of children. We hope you'll help us expand what we've started together.
Typically, our school is full of hundreds of happy faces and children playing. Although things look a little different right now, we wanted to give you an exclusive tour of Rukundo Preparatory School and how it looks today.
6 months ago, I stood here right on this very pile of dirt, and there was absolutely nothing here to see. And what you see behind me today is our nursery section. This building is going to be finished in about 1 month, and I just want to show you what's inside really quick. You can see plenty of space for sleeping, for playing, for teaching. We are just so incredibly excited to get to open this school in 2018. These rooms, as soon as school ends, these rooms will open as a community center. Our beautiful, awesome, amazing nursery school that we have all worked so incredibly hard for behind me. It's like 85% of the way done. And here you have the 3-year-old classroom. So we have 3 classrooms that are this size. We need to fence this entire almost 1 acre piece of land. You can see some of our staff down there walking around where the fence line will be. It might not seem glamorous. It's poles and cement and barbed wire and things that it takes to make a fence, but it is paramount, and it's the most important part of the process right now for us continuing this so that we can be ready to be open in January. And of course, the amazing school. The students are having breakfast. We'll see them here in just a couple of minutes. You can see they have lots of learning materials. They have little cubbies. And our resting room where the kids are able to, especially the babies, where they're able to take their naps when they get tired during the day. The older ones want to run around and play. And here we have our offices where our team is currently having their porridge. And now you can see our new construction, and these will be some additional classrooms, another set of toilets, and it will be our dining hall and our multi-purpose rooms. When we eventually get this building finished, it's going to be amazing.
Sunset bills on my mindset. I can deny that getting mine. Higher than my income's breadcrumbs. Trying to survive. Though that the sun gives right around sunset. Helps me to realize this is just a journey. Drop your worries. You are gonna turn out fine. Whoa, you turn out fine. Fine. Whoa, you turn out fine. But you gotta keep your head up. Oh, you can let your head out, Gotta keep your head up, you can let your head out, I know it's hard to remember sometime. You gotta keep your head up, you can let your head down, I got my hands in my pocket. kids kicking these rocks. It's kinda hard to watch life go by. Finding the skeptics mess with the confidence in my eyes. Seeing all the angles start to get tangled. I start to compromise. Life with my purpose, is it all worth it? Am I gonna turn out fine? Whoa, turn out fine. Whoa, turn out fine. But you gotta keep your head up. Oh, oh, you can let your head out. Eh, eh. Gotta keep your head up. Oh, oh, you can let your head out. Eh. I know it's hard. No, it's hard to remember sometimes. Gotta keep your head up. Oh, oh, you can let your head out. Hey, hey. Only rainbows after rain. The sun will always come again. It's a circle, circling around again. It comes around again. Only rainbows after rain. The sun will always come again. It's a circle, circling around again. Gotta keep your head up. Oh, oh, you can let your head down. Eh, eh. Gotta keep your head up. Oh, oh, you can let your head down. Eh, eh. I know it's hard. No, it's hard to remember sometimes. Gotta keep your head up. Oh, oh, you can let your head down. Well, keep your head up. You can let your head down. Keep your head up. You can let your head down. Well, keep your head up. You can let your head down. I said, oh, 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 oh. No, 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 no.
Fiona is one of the 56 students participating in our Scholars Program. This program provides scholarships to high-performing students from rural areas who wouldn't otherwise have been able to continue their education due to financial hardships.
And Fiona has been a part of Rukundo's family since the beginning, and because of stories like hers at Rukundo International, keep working tirelessly, and we can help the community reach its full potential. We invite you to watch this video and see Fiona's incredible smile.
Andrea kwijire hari Kengoma Primary School nanye nareba Andrea mtu eyamye kundla kakundana.
I met Fiona for the first time in 2009. I worked with a lot of different girls and boys who stole my heart.
Mama twakuzire nawe tugabana batanu ahakubanga nyowe kunagire kukura nashanga tukwire na mama then muzei tutaramumanya.
Her mom is just one of the most hardworking people I've ever met.
Twali mama yatubera omutano yatwanguhira ko muzire witu.
One year I went and Emily, Fiona's mom, was so sick. I found her in the fields, was still working. It turned out she had a really bad infection in her uterus. I didn't know if she was gonna make it, honestly. And the operation ended up costing around $300 USD to literally save this woman's life.
Nashanga program eziyarakora ari kuteekateeka Rukundo International nanye nashanga ndimu.
We support the students not only through school fees, but we also, if they need medical care, they're offered counseling because many of them have been through horrendous situations that we couldn't even imagine. Educational support, learn about proper hygiene.
Nokumureveri masena arani akubanga hatari habwe mbabazi tinda hanyangu ruyare tukabasa kuba turi nikoro shange turi mu bandi bantu.
Fiona's mom, her son Alan, had gotten chased from school. That's what they call it when they kick you out because you haven't paid your fees. You know, if Alan, the brother's fees weren't possible, definitely the girls' fees weren't going to be possible. Now, Alan and Mercy are also part of our Scholars Program, and Fiona's mom is back to her normal self. You know, still working in the fields and working to make their home a better place all of the time.
Nyoda simaranga mnonga akuba butiya kuri ntababwine kuri ati nekinde basizana hati yakundare handaza cyane kavuga mpulira nyepakire munonga.
We push a lot of our students who aren't academically in the top 5% to vocations. That's a really great way to set themselves up for success in the future.
Nabundi kuzaha graduation konka shalom ngagmanji juke Rukundo International Rukundo banjile.
Fiona was given a microloan so that she was able to get a start on her business, and now she's being closely monitored for her success and her budgeting, and we have classes and things like that to support the student until they become fully self-sufficient. It was so awesome to be able to visit Smiling Fiona at her shop. I've now known her for 11 years and watched her blossom into the amazing young woman that she is today, just taking reins of her business and supporting her family, always with a smile on her face, always.
N'abandi bagume bakorere n'abandi basyoya n'umutima gwo gukunda.
Fiona will be an example for other girls in her community. She's supporting her younger siblings' school fees already, upgrading the hygiene standards and the living standards for her mom and for the rest of her family. Only 30% of children have the chance to continue on to secondary school, which is equivalent to high school here in the United States. There's no lack of potential, there's no lack of hard work, there's no lack of intelligence. It's just having the school fees to be able to get an education. And that's the only thing holding these children back from reaching their full potential. And now we have an entire school full of students at Rukundo Preparatory School, our own school. We get to follow these kids from 3 years old all the way until they graduate elementary school. So I just can't wait to see what the future of Uganda looks like when our students are able to fight corruption, to give back to their own communities, and to hopefully run the world.
Konka ekindasimira ruhanga munonga na munonga ndasima ruhanga owarabize muri Andrea omugisha kurabira muri Andrea.
I know it's tempting to want to sponsor a child like Fiona, and we do have children who need sponsors. But what we're asking today is that you trust us as a general $1 a day donor to support all of our programs. Allow us to complete our classrooms up to P7 or the 7th grade. With that $1 a day, we know that the current 134 students at Rukundo Preparatory and every student that joins our school until we reach P7 is going to turn out to be like Fiona or better, thanks to your support. It's allowing us to run our vocational training center and so much more. Our $1 a day donors are the lifeblood of our organization. We would love if you would join us today.
Wow, what a beautiful story of real impact. Many children in Kabale do not have the resources or the support system that we are likely used to and sometimes take for granted. It's hard to imagine not having access to simple things like clean water, 3 meals a day, a warm bed, medical care, a basic education. Luckily, with Rukundo's robust education and economic support programs, with our patient and caring teachers and staff, and our team's compassion and hard work, we have a chance to help make a difference for children like Fiona.
And you can make a difference with only $1 a day. Becoming a $1 a day donor like me, you'd be fully supporting a child. Help to attend Rukundo Preparatory School. Go to our website and help us keep changing lives.
I won't let you down, so please don't give me up. Gotta have some faith in the sound. It's the one good thing that I've got. I won't let you down, so please don't give me up. 'Cause I would really, really love to stick around. was just a young boy, didn't know what I wanted to be.
Didn't know what I wanted to be.
I was every little hungry schoolgirl's pride and joy, and I guess it was enough for me.
Guess it was enough for me.
To win the race, a prettier face, went back home in a big fat place for the boys on MTV. But to play the way you played the game has got to change, no way. So I'm gonna get myself happy.
I think there's something you should know.
I think it's time I told you so.
There's something deep inside of me.
There's someone else I've got to be.
Back your picture in a frame.
Feel baby, you're singing in the rain.
Hope you understand that.
Sometimes the clothes do not make the man. All we have to do now is take these lies and make them true somehow. All we have to see is that I don't belong to you and you don't belong to me. Hey, hey, freedom, I won't let you down.
Freedom,
I'll not give you up.
freedom.
Have some faith in the sound. It's the one good thing that I'm free of. I won't let you down. Please don't give me up. 'Cause I would really, really love to stick around. Heaven knows I haven't had some fun, boy. What a kick, just a buddy and me.
Buddy of me.
We had every big time good fun band on the run, boy. And I guess another fantasy.
Guess it was a fantasy.
We won the race, got out of the place. I went back home, got a brand new face for the boys on MTV. But today the way I play the game has got to change, oh yeah. Now I'm gonna get myself happy.
I think there's something you should know.
I think it's time I stop the show.
There's something deep inside of me.
There's someone I forgot to be.
Back your picture in a frame.
Don't think that I'll be back again.
Hope you understand that.
Sometimes the clothes do not make the man. Is take these eyes and make them true somehow. All we have to see is that I don't belong to you and you don't belong to me. Hey, freedom, I won't let you down. Will not give you up. Have some faith in the sound. It's the one good thing that I got. I won't let you down. So please don't give me up. I would really, really love to stick around. Well, it looks like the road to heaven, but it feels like the road to hell. When I knew which side my bread was buttered, I took the knife as well. Posing for another picture, everybody's got to sell. But when you shake your ass, you notice fast some mistakes were built to last.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
I say that's what you get.
That's what you get.
For changing your mind.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
After all this time, I just hope you understand. Sometimes the clothes do not make the man. All we have to do now is take these lies and make them true somehow. All we have to see is that I don't belong to you and
In Uganda, traditional songs and dances symbolize culturally significant events, emotions, ways of life, beliefs, and norms. The dancers are different in each region of the country, and we can't wait to show you the traditional Bachiga dance. This is a dance of the Chiga people who live in southwestern Uganda, where we have our school and our other programs.
The Chiga dance is a celebratory dance demonstrating happiness. The dancing of the Bachiga tribe is known for its show of strength, characterized by high leaping, strong stomping on the ground, and outstretched arms to represent a curve like the long horns of the local cattle. The Chiga people fully enjoy life. Just see for yourself.
Friends, Rukundo Preparatory is not just another school. Unless you've visited Kabale, it's hard to fathom the true impact. There are very few opportunities for early learning in Uganda. Most schools lack qualified teachers, sanitary facilities, and the proper materials to support the learning curriculum. Only 40% of children are literate at the end of primary school, and only 1/4 of children advance to high school, in a country where 69% of the population is under the age of 25. Rukundo Preparatory School was established to address the need for high-quality education and community services. Thanks to our hygiene standards, including flushing toilets, we boast a 95% attendance rate for children ages 4 and up. We have a 1-to-19 teacher-to-student ratio, while Uganda's average is 54 students per teacher. Across all subjects, 100% of our students have above-average test scores, with 77% of them performing at the highest level. Our students are provided with 2 nutritious meals per day, which has resulted in us having 0 stunted students in a country where more than 1/3 of young children are stunted. That means that they're significantly below the average height for their age. Carly, who you heard from earlier this evening, when visiting our school, said it best. Andrea, this place is magical. Imagine if every child in Uganda got to attend a school like Rukundo. Friends, that's the dream. To continue our work, we need to raise $45,000 to build the foundation for the first level of the existing primary school building, which will then enable us to finish our 4th grade classroom. This foundation will also allow us to keep expanding our school, providing the framework for 6 total rooms. If we don't secure this funding for the construction by June of 2021, our 3rd graders will graduate without a permanent space to continue their education. Donations to Rukundo have dropped significantly this year due to the cancellation of in-person fundraisers in the wake of the pandemic. But assuming that we can replace these funds, Rukundo can continue with its long-term plan to add 1 classroom per year and eventually expand the school through the 7th grade, allowing us to educate 300 students. Our fundraisers, like our event tonight and our $1 a day donors, are what have gotten us this far. As we enroll more students, we need more people to trust us at that $1 a day level. Please consider giving, and please consider spreading the word. I know that we will not disappoint our 3rd graders, our future world changers. Thank you.
Friends, thank you so much for being a part of this night. We appreciate it, and we hope you enjoyed it. Now it's time to take action and make change happen. Go to the link that you see on our screen and bid, donate, and share. No amount is too small, no share is insignificant. We need your help to spread awareness about our life-changing programs in Uganda so that we can continue to make sustainable impacts.
Let's help Rukundo International surpass their $15,000 goal. And don't forget to follow us on our social media channels for our latest updates. In fact, make sure you come back to our Facebook page tomorrow for a special contest. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
We know many of you would have joined us and spent money. We hope you would consider donating the money that you would have spent to come to our gala on wine, a new outfit. Spend it tonight on our cause and purchase some wine to have at home. Have a great evening, everybody. Good night.
Good night.